Siddharth, make yourself visible. Switch on your camera.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for delay, yaar. There was some issue
Yeah.
in this network.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. It's okay.
Okay. So you have interview in EIL, right?
Yes, sir.
And your date of interview?
For 29th May.
29th May. Okay. Okay. And me and Kavita ma'am is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Kavita ma'am will first start your non-tech part, HR part, and after that I will proceed.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me start. So yes, let's start your mock interview for EIL as you have interview on 29th May 2023. So
Yes,
first of
sir.
all, introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Siddharth Bhomik, and I belong to Silchar, Assam. I have done my schooling from Kendra Vidyalaya, Silchar. After that, I joined B.Tech in Civil Engineering at National Institute of Technology, Silchar. I have completed my B.Tech in, in the year 2022 with a CGPA of 9.23. Now, during my B.Tech, I have done an internship in PWD building where I have learned the construction processes like the construction of pile foundation, the piling process, and different testing of concrete that is done on site. And my 7th SEM BTech project was analysis and design of 4-story residential building using StatPro software with manual calculations of slab, beam, column, footing, and staircase. And my 8th SEM project was analysis and slope stability analysis using Flexi software. That's it, sir.
So, what do you know about EIL?
Ma'am, EIL is a global engineering and consultant company which is dealing with engineering, procurement, and construction work. And EIL is trying to expand its services to the nuclear power sector. And now EIL has means started providing its services for the implementation of India's one of the largest biofuel refinery for the Assam biofuel refinery, which plays an important role for decarbonizing the aviation sector in collaboration with CSIR. And EIL works with dynamic project where they completed different projects in different sites. So it is a dynamic profile job it provides.
Okay, why should we take you?
Ma'am, I am a hardworking person and dedicated person with a strong interpersonal skills, problem solving skills, and I am a quick learner. Now, ma'am, in during my internship, I have learned the different construction processes and I have learned how the supervision is done on site, which is very important for the job profile. And during my BTech project, I, as a team leader, guided my team workers, and we have successfully completed the project. So I think that I am a good team worker, which is important for the job role.
Is there any skill which you are improving?
Like in technical, I am improving some of the important skills, like some software I am learning, like StatPro and ETAPS.
Okay, what help will you need for EIL?
Ma'am, like if we learn the different means software, so we can go in for designing purpose, like design of structure, any structure. So which plays a very important role and which is helpful for my career growth also.
Okay, is EIL government owned?
Sorry, ma'am.
Is EIL government owned?
Ma'am, it is a Navratna company which has a share of almost 60% share of government sector. So it is a basically semi-government company.
Will it be privatized?
There is a news that it may become privatized.
Okay. Where do you see yourself after 5 years?
After 5 years, I see myself in serving for the company, and I would like to increase my knowledge, and I would like to contribute for the betterment of the company if I get a chance in this company.
Okay, what are your weaknesses?
One of my weakness is that I easily believe people, so which may be harmful if and they can make a fool of me. So this is my one of my weakness.
So how do your teammates or your classmates define you?
My classmates define me as a quick learner and a very hardworking person.
Okay, sir, now you can ask technical questions.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, Siddhartha.
Yes, sir.
So PWD, Public Works Department, Pile Foundation. So you
Yes,
have
sir.
exposure of that one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How will you define foundation?
So foundation is a substructure which is which is provided to transfer the load from the superstructure safely to the ground.
What do you think? This foundation is below the ground surface or above the ground surface? Kind of substructure is below the ground surface or above the ground surface?
The substructure is below the ground surface. That is
Okay,
foundation.
always.
Basically, for any type of structure, we are always means construct the foundation below the foundation level, means below the ground level, so that it can take the load safely. And depending upon the soil bearing capacity, we are defining the depth of
In
foundation.
PWD department,
Yes, sir.
so pile construction work was there. So
Yes, sir.
what was the purpose of constructing that pile work?
So basically, the PWD department was building the uh, 500 bedded hospital building at the site. So here the structural load is very heavy, and the type of soil is not that good. Means loose to medium type of soil is there. So here we have to take the pile foundation so that it can take the heavy loads.
Okay. What is this floating pile?
So floating pile means it is a uh, load balancing pile. Means if we exactly, I cannot recall actually.
Okay.
Means sir, friction pile, I think, sir. Floating pile, sir.
That's right. Floating pile is the.
Yes, sir.
Now, how load is being transferred from the this foundation to the soil? If we talk about this shallow foundation.
Yes, sir. So shallow foundation means if the uh, depth by width of the footing is less than 1 as per Tarzagi. So here the shallow foundation, when the load is acting on the structure, then the load is transferred from the column to the foundation. Then it transfers the foundation to the soil, and the and below the foundation there will be a stress zone up to which the load intensity will be acting.
That's the question is the same. How load is being transferred from the foundation to the soil. I'm not asking how the load is coming from the beam, slab to beam, beam to column, column to foundation, ultimately foundation to soil. No.
Yes, sir.
How load is being transferred by the foundation to the soil. Come to the point.
So when we place the foundation on the soil, then the due to the load on the foundation, there will be upward reaction that will be acting on the foundation.
Mhm.
So the reaction of the soil that is provided, and the external means above the foundation we are filling it soil. So the extra load on the foundation and the upward reaction on the soil will balances each other.
What is the
So
meaning
the
of flexible foundation? Sarka?
so flexible foundation means where if the stiffness of the foundation is low, and it may means deflect, or for we are providing flexible foundation for means for earthquake design, so that the transmissibility ratio is low, so that
have you
makes
ever seen flexible foundation?
a flexible foundation, like um, we are basically providing for say, seismic base isolation system to reduce the
Have you ever
transmissibility.
seen? Yes or no, Siddhartha?
No, actually, in practical, I have not seen.
Have you ever seen this embankment work in highway or railway?
Yes, sir.
That is a flexible foundation.
Highway or railway. Okay.
Soil, we are putting the soil, dumping the soil, roller is flying. We are just making the embankment, the trapezoid. So that is a flexible foundation. Huh? The
Okay.
foundation below soil storage tank is also a flexible foundation.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me now what will be the rigid foundation?
The rigid foundation that we are providing under the buildings.
Yes, concrete, simple.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So concrete. Okay. Now, if we have to do the piling work, the depth of pile let it be 20 meter.
Yes, sir.
Then which one method you will prefer and why?
So which one method means I am not getting?
We have a pile in
Yes,
which we
sir.
have concreting. Depth of
Yes, sir.
pile is 20 meter.
Yes, sir.
We have to do concreting in that pile. So which one
Okay.
method of you will prefer?
Okay. So in that case, we will prefer the trimmy concreting method. So
Hmm?
creamy concreting method we will prefer. So in this method, for piling work, we will insert the trimmy pipe to the bore hole, to the depth of the bore hole, and in the trimmy pipe, at the end of the trimmy pipe, we'll have a check valve so that the water cannot go inside the trimmy pipe. So at the top of the trimmy pipe, we'll have a hooper. So we'll put the concrete at the hooper, and there will be a steel plate that will be between the hooper, joint between the hooper and the trimmy pipe. Then after the filling of the hooper, we will take out the steel plate so that the concrete will fall in the trimmy pipe and it will settle at the borehole depth. After that, suddenly we will jerk the trimmy pipe upward and downward, and in the similar way we will lift the trimmy pipe, and we will make sure that the trimmy pipe, the depth base of the trimmy pipe will always be below the concrete that is placed at the borehole.
Okay. Siddhartha, can you tell me the strain corresponding to appearance of first crack in the concrete? What is the strain value?
The strain is 0.002 strain will be there.
Okay, one more strain that we are writing, na? One more strain that we are writing, we are just framing the value 0.7 square root of FCK, that is kind of modulus of rupture, and dividing it with this E value of concrete, that is 5,000 square root of FCK. So, what do you think? Which one formula you will use, or which one value you will use? You will use this formula from where you are getting this value 0.7 square root FCK upon 5,000 square root FCK, or you will directly use this 0.002.
So basically, IS code has defined the definite value of 0.002. So we will directly use the 0.002 for first
And this
strain.
value is forward. Second one.
The 0.700 FCK or 5,000 under FCK. Yes, sir. So these are for tensile strength of concrete. Means if we are defining the means for tensile strength of concrete, the limit of the means the cracking strength of the concrete is 0.7 under root FCK.
That is fine. That's the मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जो 0.7 स्क्वायर रूट एफ सी के इसको जब आप डिवाइड किए 5,000 स्क्वायर एफ सी के से
Yes, sir.
5,000 स्क्वायर एफ सी
5,000.
देन अगेन
Yes.
यू आर गेटिंग सम स्ट्रेन वैल्यू ना.
Yes, sir. Strain value will be.
तो ये स्ट्रेन और जो ऊपर कोड ने वैल्यू दिया 0.002 दोनों में क्या अंतर है? Are they same? They are different.
Sir, that 0.002 strain is for the compressive strain that will be acting. And the 0.7 under root epsilon, I think it will be for tensile strain.
That is a tensile strength. Now, due to this, we are applying a load in the prism test. Third point loading is there, and the gradual load we are increasing in the cracks from the section.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyhow, so you must heard about this cutback bitumen.
Yes, sir. Cutback bitumen.
Can you define what is it?
So cutback bitumen means in order to reduce the viscosity of the bitumen, we are providing an emulsion. So basically for reducing the viscosity.
You are providing emulsion. Bituminous emulsion is itself a separate thing, na? I'm just asking about the cutback bitumen.
Basically,
Okay.
it is used for
Yes,
reducing the viscosity only.
Right now, you belong to which one state?
Silchar, Assam.
Silchar, Assam. So, what is the maximum temperature that we have in Silchar, Assam?
So in summer, the maximum temperature goes to around 40 degree.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, suppose if you have to use there the cutback bitumen. So, I'm just giving an idea. RC0, RC1, RC2, RC3, RC4, RC5. Which one grade you will prefer?
You're not saying the correct thing. The expansion of a gas against vacuum is known as a free expansion. What are the properties remains constant or changing? Temperature is remains constant. Why you just say that it internal energy also remains constant, enthalpy also remains constant.
Basically, I have not that idea about this, sir.
What is the application of cutback bitumen? Where we are using it in reality, in real sense?
For means developing the flexible foundation for bituminous concrete.
Where we are using this one, cutback bitumen? As a main binder material or anything else?
So binder material is a bitumen itself. So bitumen has a very high viscosity. So in order to reduce the viscosity.
Who told you bitumen is having very high viscosity? If the temperature is less, then definitely its viscosity
it will decrease. Yes.
If temperature is more, then definitely its viscosity will be very less.
Yeah. Yes.
So we can't say na it is having the
Yes.
very high viscosity. It is itself a semi-fluid type substance.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, Kavita ma'am, over to you. Unmute, please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Okay, I would like to ask one or two more questions. See, if you're given so many tasks you're given, and like you have to, how will you handle such a thing which are beyond your handlings? Like you are given multiple tasks and you cannot handle, but how will you go about it?
Okay, suppose you have a metallic rod.
If I have to handle multiple tasks, then I have to manage the things at a very definite way. First of all, I have to plan the things accordingly. So after that, I will try to execute the things in a best possible way, and I will try my level best to excel to this means work.
Okay. What about if you are under so much of stress? How will you handle that stress?
If I am under very high stress, then first of all, I will stay calm and take a breath, and I will make sure that means I do not take stress, and I will listen to some music so that my stress level goes down.
Okay. Okay, sirs. You want to ask something, or we should give the feedback now?
No, let's provide the feedback, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll do it first. Okay, I think we already had a session. I already had a session with you, and
Yes,
okay, those things were improved. Okay,
yes,
and but uh, one thing is when I asked you, what will you be after? What is your aim after 5 years? Where do you find yourself?
yes, sir.
But that for that you need to know something like because you will give your 100% to the company. You should know at what level you should be after. You should have some ambition.
Yes,
Ambition
sir.
should be there कि किस लेवल पे आप होना चाहते हो, तो यू शुड बी एबल टू स्पेसिफाई कि मैं इस लेवल पे पहुंचना चाहता हूँ. आई विल वर्क वेरी हार्ड, आई विल गिव 100% एंड आई विल लाइक राइज विद द कंपनी टू दिस लेवल. और
Okay,
कंपनी को आप कैसे राइज करवाओगे, ये चीज भी आपको आई आस्क्ड यू कि हाउ विल यू हेल्प द कंपनी. गेल को आप कैसे हेल्प करोगे, तो आपको अपना सिविल इंजीनियर का आपको फील्ड ढूंढना पड़ेगा कि आप ईआईएल में किस तरह से एज अ सिविल इंजीनियर आप हेल्प कर सकते हो. यू नीड टू मेंशन दैट थिंग. ओके,
yes, sir.
एज अ सिविल इंजीनियर आप कैसे कर सकते हो. देन वन मोर थिंग, जो प्राइवेटाइजेशन वाला मैंने पिछली बार भी आपसे शायद ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था,
Yes,
बट इसमें सिर्फ स्टेट ओन जो है वो वाले प्राइवेटाइज का करने का सोचे, उसमें भी कुछ कंडीशंस हैं आगे, तो वो चीज आपको बोलनी है. आपको ये नहीं बोलना है कि सिर्फ दे आर थिंकिंग ऑफ, तो ऐसा नहीं कि पूरी ईआईएल को प्राइवेटाइज कर देंगे. ठीक है,
अच्छा,
सो नीड टू स्पेसिफाई कि
yes,
हमारा
sir.
स्टेट ओन का ही कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, और अभी जो मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा कि आपको मल्टीपल टास्क दिए हैं. ओके, यू
Yes,
सेड यू विल लाइक अकॉर्डिंगली एडजस्ट देम और व्हाट अकॉर्डिंगली व्हाट. उसका मतलब ये होगा, योर आंसर शुड बी लाइक कि यू विल प्रायोरिटाइज योर वर्क. जो ज्यादा जरूरी टास्क हैं उनको आप पहले रखोगे.
yes,
More
sir.
important tasks will be at priority. You will look at the deadlines also, you will look at the risks also. उसमें क्या क्या factors आप consider करोगे, this you should speak up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your deadlines, your risk, your importance, all this should be considered, and according to that you will make a list of the tasks, and you will go about doing all the tasks accordingly.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so that
Yes,
is what is the answer should be. Okay, fine.
yes, sir.
Sir, आप बता दीजिए.
Yes, Siddhartha,
Yes, sir.
why are you nervous?
Uh,
Throughout the session, you were nervous. I already told you this will reduce the efficiency. This will not
Yes, sir.
increase your efficiency, right?
Yes, sir.
Clearly looking. So just be calm first of all,
Yes, sir.
and don't get nervous. We are here.
Yes, sir.
That's why we are here now. So just
Yes,
remove your fear, whatever you have. You already have some interviews in the IITs also. Why
yes,
you
sir.
are getting nervous?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then try to explore yourself. Now, if you have knowledge, then try to express it. Otherwise, वो knowledge धरी की धरी रह जाएगी अगर आप उसको express नहीं कर पाओगे. No matter what knowledge you have.
Yes, sir.
What I ask you, foundation, that was okay. That you told foundation, floating pile. You come to the later. This is a friction pile. That is okay. See how foundation is transferring load to the soil. Shallow foundation. बिल्कुल simple सा question था. सिद्धार्थ,
Yes, sir.
तो जो शैलो फाउंडेशन लोड ट्रांसफर करते हैं मिट्टी में, तो आंसर है बच्चे वो जिसको हम बोलते हैं बेस रेजिस्टेंस. जैसे हम डी फाउंडेशन में एंड बेरिंग रेजिस्टेंस बोलते हैं,
Bearing
यही है
resistance.
यहाँ पे. यहाँ पे यही है बेस रेजिस्टेंस. ऐसे तो लोड ट्रांसफर होता है.
हाँ.
ठीक है, तो यहाँ से अगर आपकी क्वेश्चन नहीं हिट करे तो आप ब्रेन पे थोड़ा सोच सकते हो, दबाव डाल सकते हो कि शैलो और डीप, तो डीप फाउंडेशन कैसे ट्रांसफर करती है लोड को. साइड
हाँ,
फ्रिक्शन
sir.
एक्शन इज देयर
हाँ.
and bearing resistance is there, combination of both is there, that we
Yes, sir.
have practically, that we are doing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are considering the things. And what I ask you, that I told you, flexible foundation means what? Okay.
Yes.
And floating pile, that is okay. Friction and value, yes. The this strain value, that is okay, 0.002. And what about this one, 0.7 square root of FCK upon this 5000 square root of FCK? Just have a look in WSN. We have the this two types of section is there, cracked section and
Yes, sir.
uncracked section, right?
Correct.
Now? So the above one, 0.002, this is for the cracked section.
Correct section.
Below one is for the uncracked section.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is for the uncracked section. We are just doing a loading in the beam. Practically we are doing. IS codes are there ना.
Yes, sir.
जो कोडल क्वेश्चन है बच्चे, उनको तो आप बिल्कुल मतलब डंके की चोट पे बोल सकते हो कि कोड ऐसा बोल रहा है. टेस्ट इज देयर, दे आर स्पेसिफाइंग द प्रोसीजर व्हाट टू डू.
Yes, sir.
है ना, तो उसमें तो आप नर्वसनेस ना हो, है ना, एटलीस्ट. और मैंने देखो आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था कंडीशनल कि आप आसाम सिलचर में हो.
हाँ.
maximum temperature that we have there is a 40 degrees Celsius that you told to me. Okay, I just said the cutback bitumen. तो cutback bitumen में भी आप वहाँ पे emulsion में चले गए, जबकि emulsion अलग होता है. Bituminous emulsion is a separate thing, and what is the cutback bitumen that we have? तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप आंसर करें कि सर कटबैक बिटुमन हम तो कोल्ड रीजन में प्रेफर करते हैं. सेकंड, अगर मान लो हम कटबैक बिटुमन यूज करना चाहते हैं, सो वी आर यूजिंग नाउअडेज कटबैक बिटुमन एज अ प्राइम कोड एंड टैग कोड. इवन बिटुमन emulsion वी आर आल्सो यूजिंग. प्रैक्टिकली यूज कर रहे हैं हम रोड्स में. वो जो काले काले वाला स्प्रे डालते हैं ना, दूसरी लेयर डालने से पहले, तो वो प्राइम कोड होता है. प्राइम कोड लगने के बाद, उसको सूखने के बाद टैग कोड लगाया जाता है.
Yes.
They are the bituminous emulsion or the cutback bitumen itself also. जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि RC0, RC1, RC2, RC3, RC4, RC, तो बच्चे जैसे जैसे नंबर बढ़ रहा है ना, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, वैसे वैसे विस्कोसिटी का ऑर्डर बढ़ रहा होता है. विस्कोसिटी का मतलब है कि चीज कितनी गाढ़ी है, कितनी पतली है. सीधा आंसर कर सकते हो कि सर टेम्परेचर 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस है, तो मैं नॉर्मल क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन में रखता हूँ, आई विल गो विद दिस RC3, RC2. तो इससे कोई आपको लॉस नहीं होने वाला, क्योंकि आपको कंडीशनल क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ था.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes.
Anything else you want to ask?
Sir, सब प्रोजेक्ट से बेसिकली मतलब कुछ डिजाइन का क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं क्या?
Actually, I just want to ask. You said the 4-story residential building. So, what is the difference between the residential building and commercial buildings?
अच्छा.
And you use the software. Just have a look on the software also. StatPro, you said?
Yes, sir.
They can ask a few commands. Might be, but that is not necessary. But what is this AutoCAD tool? What is this StatPro tool? अच्छा, हमारा पहला 3D प्रिंटिंग ये जो पोस्ट ऑफिस है, ये कहाँ है? 3D प्रिंटिंग.
Yes, sir.
Where?
उसका तो नहीं आइडिया नहीं है सर.
अभी तीरंदाजी में हमें गोल्ड मेडल मिला अभी रिसेंटली. किसे मिला है? You are going to have an interview ना. Just have a look on the current affair. क्या चल रहा है देश दुनिया में. बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेस मत लो, चीजों को पढ़ो.
Yes, sir.
समझो.
Yes,
19
sir.
साल के हैं युवा,
Yes,
जिन्होंने
sir.
अभी गोल्ड मेडल लिया है ना.
हाँ सर.
थोड़ी चीजें मतलब स्ट्रेस फ्री करने के लिए. बहुत ज्यादा अगर सिविल टेक्निकल में रहोगे, थोड़ा चीजों को देखो. और बैंगलोर में है.
हाँ सर.
3D प्रिंटिंग वाला जो है.
Yes, sir.
बाकी देखो, थोड़ा सा सॉफ्टवेयर के ऊपर वर्क करो, और प्रोजेक्ट के ऊपर आपको बहुत अच्छे से कमांड करनी है.
Yes, sir.
आपने काफी चीजों के आंसर किए, दैट वाज ओके. तो फाइलिंग वाली साइड में तो कोई इतना इशू नहीं है, बट हैव अ लुक ऑन द रेजिडेंशियल बिल्डिंग्स.
Yes, sir. सर एक मतलब स्टेट प्रो और ईटीएफ्स का मतलब वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल सेम ही होता है क्या सर?
सॉरी,
स्टेट प्रो और ईटीएफ्स का वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल सेम ही होता है क्या?
आई कांट एक्सप्लेन, क्योंकि मैंने ई टैब यूज नहीं किया है. वी जस्ट वर्क ओनली अप टू द स्टैट प्रो.
ओके सर.
इन इंडिया वी आर यूजिंग द ई टैब आल्सो.
यस सर.
तो इसके बारे में मैं कमेंट नहीं कर सकता हूँ फिलहाल, अभी के लिए तो. ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग.
ओके सर.
एनीथिंग एल्स?
I want to say that means sir, I've been selected for IIT Madras, this MS research. Yes sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you sir.
IIT Madras for geotech?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Geotech.
Okay. Now don't say this thing in your EIL. I already selected.
Yes sir.
Okay. Now just
Yes,
take
sir.
a positive thing, na. That's why you are so nervous. Just take positive thing. You already cracked one interview.
Yes sir.
IIT professor interview cracked this one. Just take the positive thing from there. Just stay motivated inside. You can crack.
Yes sir.
आदमी तभी हारता है जब वो खुद अंदर से हार मानता है ना.
Yes sir.
What is the issue? Okay then, Siddharth, all the best. Keep
Yes, sir.
preparing, keep learning.
Yeah. Thank you sir. Thank you ma'am.